Other teams are just going to get just as good.
So the last team is talking about Toronto Maple Leafs. So what do you think? How about the performance for the last season about the Toronto Maple Leafs then get the Stanley Cup since 1967?
Well, that's you got to remember also. You have to keep this in mind all the time. You know, I'm not making excuses, but you got to remember in the 6-team league. Back in the early 20s and 30s, you know, Toronto only had to beat another 5 more teams to get the Stanley Cup. And yeah, they got 11 Stanley Cups. Now, franchise, you know, expansion teams started in 1967, I believe. You know, I think it was Islanders and Philadelphia who came in first. And then after that, it turned out to be like 31 teams, and now going to be 32 with the Halifax, I believe. Is it Halifax? I'm not sure.
Okay, so right now, I was thinking about the top 5 reasons for Toronto Maple Leafs cannot get the Stanley Cup this season.
Well, it's pretty simple. There's some more competition. It's like having a store at a corner, and then you know, you don't have any competition, and now there's there used to be a store in every corner. Now there's 4 stores in every corner. So it's competition. It's not as easy as you think it is. It's very hard.
Okay, and
not easy to win the Stanley Cup. It's the hardest cup to win.
I have the 5 reasons. Now I will show you, and I'm not sure you agree a lot. The first reason is they fired the coach last year in December. They fired the head coach. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. I don't think Sheldon Keefe is any better than Babcock. I think that Sheldon Keefe's idea of playing Matthews a little more is probably the best thing he's did, because you got to play your best players more. Maybe Babcock didn't agree with that, but you know, again, Babcock had a much better record than Sheldon Keefe did before. I'm pretty sure that if Babcock had one more year with Toronto, but I knew it wasn't going to last, because these Maple Leafs don't seem to give the effort that they're really supposed to do. You know, coming out of junior, they should show what they do, but they're not. They take a long time to develop.
Okay, the second reason is I think the Toronto Maple Leafs totally have low defense. Do you agree?
Of course, but their defense this year, according to what I was told, they got some good defenseman players. You know, who's that guy from the Calgary they picked up? I forget his name, but he's not a bad player too. He's you know, they signed him to a 4-point-something million contract.
Yeah.
He might be improved, you know, a 4-year deal. They still have the core defense, but like you say, you know, when you go with the one thing and you go for 4 years and nothing happens, I don't see any difference of having some other player come in and making a difference, because you know, you have to be dramatic. You have to be, it's got to be like 10 players that have to be outstanding, you know. I mean, you can't just have one guy go in there and say, I'm going to change everything.
Okay, the third reason is I think the whole Toronto Maple Leaf team they still immature.
Well, they are. They're. I basically think that it's for the money that they're playing. Really, they should show some pride. And that's the reason why they're not as good as they're supposed to be. They have to show pride. Forget the money, okay? And money doesn't, I know it means a lot to a lot of people.
But you know, sometimes money is very important, right?
Sure, it's very important. You have to live. Without it, you can't live. That's true. But I mean, you have to take pride. You know, there's 2 things in life you got to remember. Yes, money's important, but you also have some pride in yourself.
And the fourth
How many years have they tried and not get anywhere?
Yeah, since 1967.
67,
right? So the fourth reason I think about the Toronto Maple Leafs is some of the key important player in the very important time, the lost light disappear. They don't have nothing performance. What do you think?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They got no pride into, you know, I'm not saying it's luck or whatever, but it could be. But they don't seem to show up when it really matters. Look at that last game, for example, in Game 5 against Columbus. They lost 3-0. I mean, they were so compassionate. The game before that, they were all alive. They were just flying. They were, you know, they came back, they won. They were lucky to win it. Yes, they were lucky to win it, because, you know, nobody expected in 3 minutes to score 3 goals. I mean, that's uncalled for. That's what I call luck. But they ended up winning in overtime because Columbus just fell asleep in the last 3 minutes. But you can see how determined they were the next game, and they said, "To hell with it, we're going to win this game," and they did. They won 3-0. Not only did they win, but they won 3-0. You know, and that showed Toronto that we're a much superior and more experienced team than you guys are, and we show ambition and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one thing I was thinking about, the lucky sometimes can help Toronto Maple Leaf and sometimes can destroy Maple Leaf, right?
That's right. They when they show that they can play together as a team, they perform. But I'm telling you, what a difference between game 4 to game 5. It was like totally like day and night.
Okay, the last reason what I think about is the Toronto Maple Leaf, the whole coach team. Sometimes they look like they don't do their good job. What do you think?
The Maple Leafs?
The coach team, the whole coach team.
The coaching staff, you mean?
Yeah, the coaching
Well,
staff.
they picked up a few veteran management assistant coaches, so maybe that could change a bit. Manny Malhotra is a good one, and he's good, an assistant coach. They fired a couple, and they got 2 more new ones. But we have to see. One year this change, it's like every year it's the same thing. It's almost like I might as well tell you people out there, if you don't know, this is kind of like a retirement team for Toronto, really. Every time you have a new player come in, it's almost like somebody's coming here just to retire for 1 more year.
Yeah, I think also.
And if you look at it, look how many stars have been here. Eric Lindros, I could go on forever. I mean, so many players have come to Toronto for the last year and then they just take off. That's why they paid them a 1-year contract.
Yeah, I think that will be another topic we were talking about in the last show, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we talked about too much in this time right now. So thank you everybody to watching the Couch Corner of the Sports. So this show right now. So thank you very much. Today we're talking about the NHL season review for the Eastern Atlantic, and also we talk about the top 5 reasons for Toronto Maple Leafs cannot get Stanley Cup this year. So thank you everybody to watching the Couch Corner of the Spot. I am Contrary.
And I'm Anthony McLean,
right?
Complain, yeah, I always complain. Yeah, you're right, I do complain.
Okay.
Anthony McLean.
Okay, we hope everybody have the stay safe.
And keep wearing your masks.
Yes.
Yep.
So thank you for watching. We see you next time. Bye bye.
See you later.
Bye.